anybody has any questions, obviously we'll just do questions at the end, but please let me know. But hopefully this is like super informative. So this menu is our back to basics menu. So we did originally launch this in January. However, obviously because we've all been shut since the 5th, nobody will have used it. So that's why we're just reposting it, and we've tweaked a few things to make it a little bit more like seasonal, spring. And the idea is kind of like that welcoming back to the start, back to like what we love. Yeah. So overview, it's a simple menu that signals simplicity and kind of enjoying the simple things in life as well. So they're treats to not just to be enjoyed on special occasions, but indulge. And I think what we'll find is a lot of customers are looking for those more indulgent treatments. What I found when we reopened in July, August, wellness kind of had a real big boost, and people were really interested in that kind of mind, body, soul approach, more interested in those longer, more indulgent treatments, because we've kind of really missed that. And again, I think you'll see the same. That will start from April. May, customers are more interested in kind of really indulging, and they feel that wellness is much more important. So we've got face and body, so it does depend what you'd like to offer. You know, you have to feel confident as a therapist if you want to offer facials or body. And then again, I believe you need to wear your PPE still. Again, don't quote me on that, I'm not 100% sure. So it's completely up to you. So we have the two. Obviously you can marry them together to create like a really indulgent treatment, but it's up to you. So in the spotlight, the concept is kind of like falling back in love with yourself, that importance of self-care, and then restart, renew, revive. And I think we're all kind of feeling it. I know I've booked a body massage, I've booked a facial. I'm desperate to kind of get back into the spa salon and get that kind of really deep relaxation and wellness. So if we start with our face first, so all of the treatment menus, the way they're collated, if you look on the side here, it tells you what it is. So it's a facial. So this is our essential drench. So this is a really great facial for those customers who are dehydrated and dull. Now, we have been locked down. I think this lockdown, I definitely would say I've got unfitter than the previous lockdowns. So, you know, maybe you're not eating as well as you once were. It's very, very hard to kind of keep healthy. You want to go running, obviously it's dark. You've got the heating on all the time. So you will find it's a kind of a recipe for a disaster for your skin. So this is just really about drenching that skin, really, really hydrating it and giving the client a glow. So this is what we recommended. It's a very simple massage. So you've got cleanse, tone, polish, mask. You then do your massage on your hand, neck and shoulder. If you want to obviously do a scalp, you can do, and then a tone, protect and treat. So it's quite a basic, simple facial. And again, you can chop and change if you don't like any of the ingredients, if you feel something's going to work better for a customer. But this is our idea behind kind of like really drenching that face with moisture. And then, you know, make it more indulgent. We've just got hand, arm and neck and shoulder. You know, you can add a scalp in as well. I think that's really, really lovely. And it just gives that cucumber peel off mask more time to really set as well. So then what I've done is, rather than go through each product that we're going to do, we've obviously picked the 4 that are kind of like the spotlight 4, which are going to be easy to retail for a customer. And then what I've done is I've created a little table for you guys, so a product spotlight. So the Wonder Balm, 20 gram, this is a till teaser. This is amazing. So I would always have these at my till. Really great for a customer. They're paying for the facial to say, oh, would you like to take one of these away today? Fits in your handbag, it's multifunctional, and it's 100% just coconut oil. So that nice one ingredient. And it's multifunctional. So you can use it as a cleanser, which we're using in that facial for. The customer can use it as a moisturizer. They can use it on cracked heels, on their cuticles. They can use it on split ends. It's super, super multifunctional, and that's why I really like it. So it's a great one to have in your handbags. You know, if you've got a bit of dry skin somewhere, I think it's really cool. So your benefits: antibacterial, antifungal, moisturizing, repairing, and prevents cracking. And then the key active is obviously that 100% coconut oil. The toner that we're using is the boosting, and I like this one because it's a spritz. So a little sale tip on this one is you can spritz it throughout the day to revive the skin. It sits nicely, so you can even do it kind of like over makeup as well, which is really cool. It's gentle, cooling, refreshing, and then your key actives are your rose water and your aloe vera. So again, really gentle toner, great for even a sensitive skin. So again, this whole facial can be used for all skin types, which is perfect. Cucumber peel off mask, again, this is another till teaser. So have your mask at the till. Clients checking out, would you like to take away the mask that I used today? And they roughly retail at around £7, I think, off the top of my head. So it's not that huge purchase, which is perfect. So obviously this is going to be a mask for super thirsty skin. You've got your cucumber in there. You can get 2 applications from it, and it's quite fun creating that peel off mask at home. And then finally, the oil that we are using, so we use this to massage with. You can use it to massage with, or obviously just as an oil application. So this helps maintain the skin's natural balance. It's very anti-inflammatory, and again, it has that one ingredient in there, so it's cold pressed apricot oil, and you want to have a cold pressed oil because it keeps the nutrients more. Just someone else. I've lost my train of thought now. So you want to, let me just mute. So you want cold press because it keeps all the actives. When you hot press something, you get like an oxidization process and it makes the oil less effective. So that's why you want cold pressed. And it's just that one ingredient as well. And again, multifunctional, so you can do the hair as well, which is really cool. So if we then move on to our Revive Glow. So this will be for me. I'm all about getting a glow. So again, it's that kind of playing on the lockdown's been long, and let's face it, we need a glow up. I desperately need a glow up. I want to get my skin glowing. I need my brows, I need my lashes doing, I need a haircut. So again, it's very similar to what we were talking about. Those previous kind of lockdown concerns of that, you've not been eating as well. The sun's not out as much. You've not been exercising. So this is going to kind of give you that ultimate dewy skin. It's also got that little bit of healthy aging element in there as well, because we are using the Illuminate range. So this is predominantly kind of an Illuminate facial. So I know a lot of you do already have these products. So again, it could just be creating that kind of treatment promo. Rather than in your brochure, you've got Illuminate facial, just changing some of the wording to then do it as like an offer. So we've, again, it's very simple, cleanse, tone, polish mask. We've gone for a scalp massage in here, and we've recommended the Wonder Balm, but you can obviously do a dry one if you prefer. And then we've got tone, protect and treat. So again, you can add in the arm and décolleté if you want to, but predominantly this is the Illuminate range. So what I've just added in here is the information about the Illuminate range when we went over it. God, it must be about 6 weeks ago. So it's just to understand what the range is. So the whole range has been inspired by geisha girls who use rice water to remove their makeup. So if you remember geisha girls, they have the white, paint the white face, and then they have like the red lips. And then it's also inspired as well because the workmen in the sake factories, which is a rice-based dish, are renowned for having the smoothest and softest hands as well. So that's because they're in the rice water every day, whatever they're doing, however they create it. So up to their elbows, their skin is normally like super soft and smooth, like a young man's, and obviously the rest of them has aged. So it's taking that concept and applying it into your skincare. So it's giving you that beautiful, youthful, smoother skin as well. The range also has Orzinol in it, and which is really, really great with the age spots. And I can attest to this. I have Malaysia from pregnancy. This is my second baby and it's not as bad, but with my first one, I had it so bad. And you can't really treat Malaysia because it's hormonal, but I have found using this, it's definitely not as prominent as it once was. And I was pregnant at the same time. So I know it wasn't because of the sun. So that's a tick of approval from me. And then it's incredibly kind to skin as well. So it's just a really, really beautiful range. And then what, again, I've done is just kind of broken down the products as well. So you've got your Illuminate cleanser. So that removes makeup and it's a gel texture. You can also use it in a manicure if you wanted to. You could use it on your cuticles as a cuticle softener. Key actives, cowslip and Orzinol. The polish is very, very gentle, so really great for a sensitive skin or maybe a crepey skin as well. It's actually a little mice rice particles, and that's what can help. That's what obviously helps with exfoliation. So it is a mechanical exfoliation. Obviously, sales tips, it's going to make your product work more effectively for you, and I have spoke about this a lot, about how important exfoliating is. The cream mask, really lovely. So the key thing with this one, it's not vegan, so just for those customers who are vegan concerned, this one isn't vegan. It's because it has beeswax in it. So that's why. So your cream masks are typically more gentle on the skin, so it's a really, really gentle mask, again great for sensitive skin, and gives you that kind of radiance boost. And then I've also got the Illuminate Toner in there as well. So this has multifunctional properties, so it's going to help target age spots but also mattify the skin, so really great for anyone who has larger pores. And you must remember to like shake it to wake this one, so give it a good shake and then obviously use, and great for oily skin types too. So that's your Illuminate. This is a lovely little add-on. So this is like your eye enhance. So you can add this to your facial, or you could add it if you were doing like a body or a wrap, or if you were doing, if you're in a salon and maybe you're having your hair dyed. There's loads of like cool ways you can add this on. So it's just an add-on treatment for 15 minutes. So it's just giving you that kind of like sparkle back to your eyes, you know, banish those dark circles. If anyone's, you know, maybe not been sleeping great, you know, lockdown hasn't been great for people's mental health. There's a lot of anxiety, you know, furlough, companies going bust, are we going to reopen? I know, especially if you're self-employed, it's been particularly difficult. So yes, there's lots of going on, which is why your sleep can be affected. So let's obviously just really give those eyes a really good sparkle. So we're doing an eye cleanse, then obviously an eye massage, a mask. While the eye masks are on, a little massage with hands, hand and arm, and then obviously protect at the end as well. So just a really, really lovely small add-on there. So then my 4 products in this is my eye gel cleanser. So this does remove makeup, and it emulsifies, and it is safe around the eye area. It is completely unscented, and it just feels, it's like a nice gel feel. And again, similar products, you've got your Orsno in there as well. We have touched on the apricot oil before, so anti-flam. It's that lovely cold pressed oil. It's a really good hydrator, and that's what you want, especially around the eye area. You want it as hydrated as possible, because you don't want those fine lines being quite prominent. And then the more hydrated the fine lines are, you look more plump. Your makeup doesn't kind of sit in the lines as well, which it can do. We've then got the biocellulose eye patches and mouth. So there's 2 patches for your eyes and 1 around your mouth, which is really lovely. The key active of this is glycerin. It's a decongestant, anti-puffiness, moisturizing, and I love these kind of eye patches. I would actually use them before I put my eye makeup on. So if I've got a party to go to, I'd pop them on and then do my eye makeup and then remove. It just gives me like super sparkly, hydrated eyes. And then my concealer sits really nicely as well. And then the gold eye contour serum. So it's 2% hyaluronic acid. That's in there, and we know hyaluronic acid is like the queen of all of the ingredients. Really, really great for plumping up those wrinkle lines, locking in that moisture, because it holds 1,000 times its own weight in water. So that's what we want on our skin. So it's an all-round product, all skin types, and you can use it around the mouth as well if you have those lines, especially prominent if you're a smoker, the cat's bum lines. So again, can help plump those out. So we move on to body. So we've done a lovely pregnancy treatment as well, because obviously pregnant ladies, they haven't been able to indulge at all. No body massages. When did we open? I think we were open in December, weren't we? Yeah, so anyone who's kind of past their 12 weeks from then maybe hasn't been able to get a body massage, and obviously we have all those aches and pains during pregnancy. So we know the skin works very hard as well. So we have the Bumps of Daisy range to soothe it, and then also we've created this as well. So the procedure, we start with a grounding foot and leg treatment. So this is just a polish, and then obviously remove. We're doing a massage on the legs and feet. We're then also doing an exfoliation on the upper back, and then a massage, and then obviously we've got the hydrate with the herbal tea or water. But it's completely up to you if you didn't want to do an exfoliation on the back, if you just wanted to do like a grounding foot treatment to start, which I think is quite nice, and then go into your body massage. It's kind of completely up to you what you want to offer. but I just think it's nice to have something for the mamas. So going briefly over, so the Bumps of Daisy top to toe polish. I love that this comes in a really handy pouch. So you can see the little pouch at the top, that's how they retail. So there's no heavy glass, you're not going to drop it and smash it. So that's really cool. And it has a really gentle uplifting scent, and then it's gentle enough to work on kind of that stretched, tired skin as well. So it's the Olive Stone, which is your active exfoliator, and then you've got the neroli in there as well. And neroli, it's not too prominent, so it doesn't overpower the senses, because obviously certain scents, especially when you're pregnant, can make you feel a bit sticky, but it doesn't. It's quite gentle, so great for stretch marks. The Soul Foot Food Nutrition is not just for pregnancy, it can be used all on any kind of foot treatment you wanted to do, and it's very thick and nourishing. It's really great for cracked heels as well. But again, your benefits on this is like antifungal and antibacterial, great for water retention, so that's all we've included in our pregnancy, and then great for cracked heels as well. So this one I'd also have at my till, as again my till teaser. Great for like husbands, because you know men particularly always have bad feet. My husband's feet are quite good, but my brother-in-law's feet are like, oh, disgusting, and he definitely needs like a bucket of this. So then if we move on to the oil, so it's multifunctional, so it can be used anywhere. So I've often spoke about how in a treatment I personally like to go from my décolleté straight up into my face rather than break and get an oil. So you can do this with this one as well. Great for stretch marks, dry skin, and again you've got the neroli in there, and it's just sweet almond oil that's also the base. It can be used in the bath as well, to create kind of a serene bath experience. But it's only safe after the first trimester, so after those 12 weeks. But predominantly, you probably wouldn't be doing a treatment before 12 weeks anyway, just for health and safety. We then have the Body Blitz. This is detox, which obviously what I spoke about, we need detox. We've eaten too much, not been exercising, lockdown's got us down. So let's kind of give the body a little bit of a blitz. So skin's going to be detoxified, glowing and toned. So like with a lot of what I would personally recommend, I would recommend a shower with this. I mean, give it a go, depending on what you like. Me personally, I wouldn't want to have a full body scrub, have it hot mitted off, and then a wrap and mitted off. I wouldn't want it as a client, and I also wouldn't want to do it as a therapist. But it's up to you guys if you wanted to maybe do this as like a so what's the word I'm looking for? Targeted treatment. So you could do it on like the bum or the arms, that would be fine. But if you're doing full body, I do recommend a shower. So we're doing a full body scrub with the Colombian coffee, shower off, and then we're doing a full body wrap with chocolate and cacao being a self-heating body wrap. So this self-heats and feels amazing. It also smells amazing. Don't eat it. It smells good enough to eat. You've got the lovely cocoa, which promotes wellness, and then it's also really good at like draining toxins, great for like fats as well. While that's on, we're then doing a bit of a face. So we're doing cleanse, tone and polish with the Illuminate. We're then matching with the organic face drench mask. So you've got the two kind of that chocolatey cacao. Once that's on, we're doing a hair mask or hair massage. Wash it off, and then obviously protect as well. So treat and protect. So we've recommended the Illuminate moisturizer and the coconut again as well. If you wanted to then add a body massage on, you could do, if it was like a 3-hour treatment. But yeah, you do you. So then my products in this, you've got your Colombian body wash, so great for coffee lovers. I hate coffees, so I don't like this personally. But I think I'm in the minority. This has actually won an award. Yeah, coffee's just not for me. But people who love coffee, just it smells like beautiful to them, very uplifting. It's a natural antiseptic as well, fights premature aging. So again, this would be my coffee lovers one, and then it comes in a nice easy tub. It's a plastic tub as well, which is quite nice. We've talked about the Illuminate polish, so great for your gentle skins as well. Makes your products work more effectively, speeds up cellular renewal. We then have the organic cacao face drench mask. Cacao is the main ingredient, so great for chocolate lovers, promotes their wellness. It's going to help to fight free radicals and improve circulation, etc. And then we have the fig and vanilla body wash, which I'm sure everyone has tried. This is my favourite. Unisex, all skin types. Skin's left super soft as well. And again, the RRP for these are quite good. I think they're about £12, 13. So again, have them by the till. Really great to take home. And obviously we do like hand creams, body lotion as well. So you've kind of got the whole range in there too. And then we have the body boost. So this is going to soothe, nourish and draw out toxins. So with this one, again, we're starting with a full body scrub, but we're starting with a slightly different scent. So I've spoken about how the lime and lemongrass is really like an all-rounder all year round. So it's a great one to get in the 5 kg tub. And you kind of know it's going to cover all seasons, compared to some which I think are very, very summery, like your watermelon and yuzu. So full body scrub. We're then going to do a cleanse and polish on the face, shower it off, and then we're going to do a wrap with the green tea, mint body wrap, face and scalp massage, and then rinse off and protect as well. So I did cover wraps and scrubs last week, so that should be on the website now as well. So you can go back and look over that. So products that we're highlighting in this one, obviously lime and lemongrass. It is a salt scrub. Salt scrubs are more abrasive than a sugar. The key actives in this one is your peach kernel oil, and then obviously lime and lemongrass. Again, that lovely handy pouch to retail. And you know, I've spoken about how great exfoliating is, increases cellular turnover, skin's smooth and glowing, great for ingrown hairs, lightens dark spots, lovely flawless complexion. So many benefits to exfoliating. We've then got the Superfruit active exfoliator. So this is slightly different. You actually you would pour a slight 50p piece size in your hand, add water, and then obviously put it onto the face, work in circular motion. So it's just something a little bit different. Got loads of really good active fruits in here, so cranberries, packed with vitamin C. You get 6 applications out of it, and it's really going to help to heal and detoxify the skin. And then we've got the coconut oil again. So I've touched on that till teaser, 1 ingredient, multifunctional. So really, really lovely. So I'd probably again have my Superfruit at my till point, because again, it's that lower price point which you can obviously sell. And then finally, we've got the body rescue. So awaken your senses, indulge in this. It's packed with chamomile, so it eliminates those feelings of sadness and depression and sluggishness while inducing a happy or charged feeling. So again, we're going with a full body scrub. We've changed our scents up here, so we're going to do yuzu, and then we're offering a full body massage with the invigorating oil, and then afterwards hydrating with a lovely cup of chamomile tea. So if you don't want to do a scrub, you don't have to. You could always offer this one as like a back scrub if you don't have a shower, because if you get your hot cabbie out, if you put a hand towel, you can remove the scrub that way, and I think that feels absolutely fine. Or you could just do like a grounding foot ritual to start with the scrub, and then hot mitt it off. That's quite lovely as well. Lots of little touches that you can add on. So our 3 products in this, obviously we've got the nectarine and honey body salt. So again, it's that lovely salt, similar to the lime and lemongrass, but obviously different scented. So you've got your nectarine in there. Very similar sales tips, obviously that handy pouch. We know why exfoliation is so good. So I think a lot of these scrubs are a scent preference for the client, and it depends what they like to use, because the more that it smells beautiful and the more they kind of relate to it, they're more likely to use the product. We then have the yuzu oil and marmesan body wash. So just like the fig and vanilla, we do this in a hand cream, body lotion, shampoo, conditioner. So you've got the whole range there as well. So this is more uplifting because you've got that citrus scent in there as well of the yuzu and the grapefruit oil. Great for all skin types, deeply cleansing, and yeah, just very uplifting. So I'd say your fig and vanilla is more like earthy, whereas this is more like a top note citrus, but like a deeper citrus. I'm not great with scents. trying to describe them, but yeah, just a little bit different. And then finally, we have the Invigorating Body Oil. So in professional, this comes in a 1 litre or a 5 litre. So depending on how much massage you do, obviously you've got the 2 options. I love this particular oil because there's so many great things that you can pick out of it to really talk about. So for example, there is chamomile in this oil. So that's why we've really kind of focused on what chamomile and what those benefits, because again, great for that kind of depression, for a sluggish system, etc. But then other key actives, you've got ginger, clove, marmesan, spearmint, you've got rose hip in there as well, rosemary. So it's really kind of packed with lots of really great actives in there. The base for all of our oils are sunflower and apricot, and this is really great for your tired muscles, to really kind of invigorate them. So if we're doing this kind of this body rescue, really great at then, you know, just giving you that uplifting, invigorating those muscles, with obviously the benefits of having a manual massage as well. Multifunctional, so you can use these in the bath as well, to take home, and they come with a dropper, which I think is quite nice, so you're not kind of always almost adding too much in the retail version. So I think that's quite cool. So does anybody have any questions?